Hey everyone, Geno Morgan and Goten Huggins show episode 2. I gotta wait for my co-host, but Goten Huggins, if he ever comes in though, but if not, I'll still talk randomly and give my thoughts on certain things. Um, I'll give a life update. I know. I was gonna go. I might make a video about my life update on my Jim Morgan TV channel, maybe, but I'm not sure. But I'll give a life update. But as far as the life update, my life has been pretty busy. Been working. I almost quit my job though. I almost quit. I believe it was last Saturday. I almost quit, but I understand. I need to pay bills. I need to pay bills. I need to have like 3 incomes. So that's how I don't stay at that job for now. But I can't really do live streams. I can't really get into the live streams really because it's too busy. I'm too busy with life. I can't make videos all the time. That's why my brother will order channel is Goten mostly because I'm not. I'm too busy with work. I'm too busy with work. I'm too busy. I can't make videos all the time and do live streams all the time. I can't do them because I can't beat people's live streams. I can't watch people live streams. People just watch live streams, be on YouTube all the time, all day, all the time. I can't be on there. I can't be on YouTube all the time. I gotta catch up on movies and TV shows and wrestling. So that's why I'm not really um that's why I'm not really on live streams or doing videos no more. I'm not really making videos no more. I think I'm done. I might be done making videos or just be done with it because I'm just too busy with work and just too busy with life. So that's my update. Call to get your butt back in here. Um, but I guess I give that's my life update. So far so I've just been working. Been busy. Haven't been making videos. Really. I get on social media every now and then. Talk about wrestling really, but um, we can't say I had to be we can't say I can't be we can't yeah I be on Facebook and stuff like that and social media, but we can't really make videos like I used to, or I really can't comment on people's stuff. I can make comment on messages like that, but that'd be too busy. What's up?
Yo, what's up, man?
Yep. I,
Man, so you be busy working, games,
yep.
movies, all that.
Yeah.
Wow, that's what's up. Cause I'm
That's why I can't.
busy.
That's why I can't do live streams or make videos. That's why both of our channels, it's like you making videos and you doing
Right.
yeah. Because I can't really have time to do videos and um every once in a while it depends on my off
Huh?
day. But like if I do it on my off day, I have to it has to be like in the afternoon. Can you hear me? Uh
So you are all over the place because I'm busy. Being on panels and trolling and stuff. Be
yeah
be official campaign denied. Man, dog. Ha 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 ha. Ha. All over
yeah.
the platform. Like I'm spreading the platforms all over the damn place.
Yeah, most of the YouTube channels you show me on the old chat group chat. Um, yeah, live streams be too long for me to watch, so that's why I won't watch them. But
Yeah,
I watched it Brian Skeleton video, but I can comment or be in it because I just watch it on my TV, but I won't. I watch it, but I usually fall asleep while watching it. Like so, I watched it like while I'm laying down, but I saw him talk about Empress Janet.
Yeah, definitely. And we need to get into that because I've been talking about her too, talking about protect the citizen. I'm slow. Somebody needs to get their brother and son, whatever. Because I totally forgot the actual words. Because she always say that. And I said, I'm not slow. It was on, I think it was on Magali Taylor's paddle. That it was, I think Rob Rack before Magali Taylor. And
Yeah,
Rob started feeding off to it because she told her about me and Brandon.
yeah.
Me and
Who
Brandon,
who Empress Janet?
yeah,
Mm.
how slow. And she already know we come from the wrestling sector. I already know the wrestling sector is toxic. And I told the guy limit about the people that I was dealing with. But when I said about the Joy Miles t-shirt, it was this guy. I said Malik X Abbas. I didn't say the dude's name that had talked about the Joy Miles t-shirt, and Malik X had to put him in his place.
Oh yeah,
Yeah. Then I told him that they on the chat that they see me as a threat. They see me that I'm a racist towards white people, which I'm not. The way they see it, it's like I'm a threat. I'm
yeah,
too much of a alpha dominant black man. They don't like that.
yeah.
They
Who
really
Rob Rack?
don't. Rob Rack.
Yeah, he don't like your threat.
Well, he was okay with it. He was fine with it, even though he made fun of me because of Empress Janet.
Oh yeah.
Uh huh.
I listened to your voicemail. You said you about to marry somebody.
He
Uh,
no, it's not me marrying. It's about her marrying New Era King on November 2024. That's who she's referring to.
Amber
Eh,
King. Who?
New Era King.
Oh, New Air King. Oh,
Yeah, he's the Antichrist.
oh,
He's a Mason. I don't know his degree on masonry, but I 100% that he's a Mason.
yeah.
Because when he was on Raw Rack's panel, he had like the Masonic book outlet. And I know
Oh,
all of it is Antichrist.
yep.
All the words, thou shalt not, yea, and stuff, that's the Antichrist. Aleister Crowley had took that and used it as his own. And also, what's that other guy's name? I think his name Levy, because Andrew Tate looks like him. Had did the same thing. Even Boniface, the same thing. Because in one of those Masonic book outlets, one of them chapters said, "Do what thou will." Aleister Crowley books the same thing and stuff. He's in. I know this guy, New Era King, is into that stuff. He's into spiritual cooking. He's a low level, possibility low level that he. Oh, okay, a low level. I'll be right back because I gotta
All
go
right,
eat. All right, I'm going. I'm not
all
gonna
right,
leave. I'm just gonna go and eat some, fried chicken and etc. Right?
all right.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. So I guess I'll talk about the it. I talk about the WE draft. That's what I talk about. Um, let's see on the WE draft. I might talk about the NFL draft maybe, but I'll talk about the WE draft. WE draft 2024. Oh, okay. This WWE Draft Night One. They just have, but they just have a Friday Night SmackDown. Um, first round overall pick was Bianca Belair on SmackDown. So she was already on SmackDown. Now she's staying on SmackDown. Uh, Jay Uso stays on Raw. Carmella Hayes to SmackDown. Seth Rollins to Raw. He stays to Raw. Um, Randy Orton for SmackDown. He stays on SmackDown. Braun Breaker goes to Raw. So and see how he goes there. See how he become. See if he becomes a world champion. I think he's gonna become world champion. Um, Nia Jax to SmackDown. Nia Jax to me, she fits SmackDown better than Raw, but let's see what she can do on SmackDown. Liv Morgan to Raw. Um, LA Knight to SmackDown. He stays on SmackDown. Um, Ricochet to Raw. He stays on Raw. He's with his girlfriend. I forgot her name. Um, I believe it's her name is Samantha Irvin. Yeah, that's her name. Samantha Irvin. She's on. She's ring announcer to Raw, so they must they're together. So the Bloodline stays on SmackDown. Well, at least Solo Sokoa, Tama Tonga, and Brian Paul Payman stays on SmackDown. But I don't know. I'm guessing. We're guessing that maybe Roman and go to Raw maybe and become more heavyweight champion there and then be have a long reign there maybe. But I'm not really sure. Sheamus goes to Raw. He's down to SmackDown. Chad gave it to Raw. Andreas to Smack. Andreas to SmackDown. He wouldn't be with probably with Charlotte. Kelly James to Raw. So that's what happened. That's the draft. SmackDown began with Cody Rhodes and AJ Styles signing the contract for the undisputed WWE SmackDown Championship at Backlash in France. Afterwards, Rhodes announced that the picks for the first round for SmackDown, which led to competition from Carmella Hayes. Hayes challenged Rhodes to a match later that night, which Rhodes accepted. And I believe on that match, Rose did was going for like a Cody cutter, and I think they was trying to go for some type of OMG move. Kamehameha did SP1 move, and I believe Cody was supposed to catch him, but he missed. Cody fell on his shoulder. I believe he's alright though, but Cody Rose wins. He beat Kamehameha Hayes. And Kevin Owens tries to get back against South Dakota Tonga for their attack on him last week. The advantage eventually favored the bloodline, but Randy Orton came to the aid of Owens to get the others away from the ring. Tiffany Stratton and Naomi battled for the right to challenge Bayley for the WWE World Women's Championship. WWE Women's Championship. But Nia Jax interrupted the match by attacking Bayley and Naomi. Stratton got the last staff, but attacking them both afterwards. But number one contender is decided. Yeah. So that's the SmackDown. Mm. I'll give you my thoughts on Dynamite. Dynamite was pretty. It was okay. It was not that. It was not the greatest episode, but they took out Tony Khan. Young Bucks did the muscle driver on the Tony Khan. I mean, first Jack Perry attacked um, Tony Khan. And, did a gut punch. He punched him in the gut. Then he got the muscle driver. I don't know if he got. I don't think he got a rainmaker from Okada, but Okada did something. But I don't think Okada did nothing, but he just. I think it was just a way to take out Tony Khan so he can focus on the NFL. So I think he's gonna do that. I think he's gonna focus on the NFL. I guess I'm not exactly sure, but I guess that's what they're gonna do. Just have Tony Khan focus on the NFL. And they gonna build to a story. So looking forward to that. I'm not sure if I'm not sure about wrestling. I know whew, I'm a little bit tired. I think I'm a little bit tired, but well, I did work today, but today was supposed to be my off day, but I worked today and I ended up working, so I was tired. I tired from working now, but I'm a little bit sleepy. Um, about this stream might be go. This stream might go like 2 hours, maybe. I won't let it go long though, but maybe 2 hours. I'm gonna look at the stream Brian Skeleton did. Uh, I'll share screen. If I can find his channel. Oh, I watched this video. I don't want to watch all this video. It's too long. But I'll watch the videos that Goten did. I'll watch the videos that Goten did of our channel. See video. I see the content of what Goten put out of our channel. So let's look at this one.
My publishing, my everything. Publishing? So everything. Let me tell you about publishing. No, you're once not going to tell me about that, nothing. No, sir. They will take not. That from you. You will not. You know how these so-called J's. You're not going to tell me, bruh, I'm not speaking to you about anything else. You're done. And they're not going to give you that amount of money the little homie said you was that you're supposed to be given. I know. Hey, I know how the music industry works. Check this out, little homie. I'm having a conversation with a whole nother grown man. I had to interrupt you. No, you can't to let do that, you know how the music industry works and how you they. You a grown man? How you interrupting a grown man's conversation? That's weird. I don't think I'm gonna get to talk to Lemon tonight. I don't know.
We got 261 subscribers.
My goodness. Is this official King Payne?
Yes, it is. Hey, Chad.
Wait a minute. Who is that?
How are you?
Wait. Who is this again?
The official King Payne.
Oh, okay. I know who this is. I know who this is. I know who this is. Okay, I know who this is. All right. I know who it is. I just had to hear the voice. Okay. So go ahead,
Hey,
Rebel.
boo, how are you? I'm doing good, girls. I heard Mama Francis was sacrificed. I need to look up to it, do some research. My. Did
So
Dag or Jamie have something to do with it?
we don't know. I mean, somebody. I think. Queen Tulsa was talking about that person's mom being deceased. So I think that's what it was. That's not King Payne. I know who this person is.
Put your banner back up because they said they don't think that's him.
No. I know who this. No. I know. Hold on. I know who this is. I know who this is.
Okay.
I know who it is. So we're fine. I know it is. But so Brianna and Rebel, everybody has to handle, I think, their platform and how they deal with YouTube. And this is how I decided to
Queen
deal with.
Tulsa was on the panel.
Yes. Can you give us a quick minute though? Look, can you give us a quick minute because we're having a conversation really quickly with Brianna and Rebel. So give us a minute. So I don't think Brianna's being disrespectful. All right. I don't think that Brianna is being disrespectful nor Rebel. I think we're just having a conversation. That's all. So go ahead, Brianna or Rebel, whoever.
Well, I was going to say that I think people can have friendship. The thing is, we're two different. There are two different types of YouTubers. There are those that look at the monetary gain more than anything else, and there are those of us that came on as a hobby. It's a hobby to me. I think you can have friendships because I'm not trying to compete with you and I'm not trying to get more numbers than you because I know what I could do to get numbers, but I don't, at what expense? I don't want to be fighting with people because the more of a train wreck you are, the bigger your numbers will be. Let's just keep it real.
Well, but the thing is, Rebel, I don't think like that. Because again, I have employment. And so my thing is, I don't think that way. I just think that I would rather not have YouTube and have friends on YouTube. And if I do, I would rather just keep that to myself. And I think it depends on how you want to do that. So say if I had a friend on YouTube, well, I don't need to tell everybody that. I'm good knowing that you're friends and so on and so forth. And I know how people are on YouTube. So my thing is, I'd rather keep that out. I'm not saying that you can't have friends on YouTube, but I just don't think I need to put it out saying, oh, that's my friend. I think that's different. That's how I feel about it.
So you haven't met one genuine connection in your whole YouTube experience?
I might have, but I don't think you need to know about it.
Okay, I agree with that. Okay,
that's what I'm saying. So I'm not saying that I have it. I just don't think the world needs to know about it. That's what I'm saying. Yeah. So I have. I mean, we went on a cruise. It was great, but I don't think everybody needs to know about that because, again, I would not want a friend who has nothing to do with something that's going on with me to be doxxed or anything happen to them. So I think if I do have them on, then we should have that genuine connection, but it shouldn't be publicized. And that's what I mean by that caveat of there are good people on YouTube and there are no friends on YouTube. And if you do have a good friend on YouTube, everybody should know about it. That's me personally.
And I have family on YouTube, and people don't know. I have family that be in everybody up here. I have family have been in all of y'all chats, and you're cool with them. But I will never say it. I will never say it because I don't want them to get doxxed. I don't care about getting doxxed. I haven't been to jail. I don't have a background. So, yeah, you can dox me. I don't care. Yeah, but for them, I want to protect them. And I told them when they first started coming on, take your last name off, take your first name off, change your name on here. Don't put your real name. These people will dox the hell out of you. So unless you want to be doxed, take your real name off.
So that's how I feel, Rebel, when I say that. And so, Brianna, so let me say this. I apologize to you for saying what I said because, again, I really don't know you to hate you or dislike you, and I guess that was in YouTube heyday, because I really don't. To be honest, I really don't hate anybody on YouTube because it's not worth the time or the effort to do that. And I really do consider it as a show and character and a role in the script that you play. But I've never met you in person. I don't know you in person. And like I said, I don't appreciate when people do take things off of YouTube. I did not appreciate when somebody took a picture of you and did all of that stuff when you were getting food. I didn't appreciate when somebody was going to your
that was
apartment.
my favorite chicken shack too.
Well, but you see what I'm saying? I mean,
your apology. Thank you.
I mean, so no, seriously. And when somebody took a picture of your car, even though they're not with us anymore, I told that person, you don't do that. If she would have talked to you about her car and she would have felt threatened, and Florida is a stand your ground state, you could have been leaving here. I'm like, you don't do that kind of stuff. So even though your character may not get along,
You got low, Jay.
Yeah,
somebody was trying to give me a call. Somebody got to give me a call, baby, because you know my abusive partner is trying to call me and find out where I am because we got to go to this parade, right? So anyway, so look, so what I'm trying to say is that I really don't have a problem with Brianna. This is a character she plays and so on and so forth. I do have an affinity for my people from Florida. That's no lie. I mean, even though they may not do what we do, we may not see eye to eye. So that's how I really feel. So I really don't have a problem with Brianna in real life because I don't know her in real life, and I can't make that assessment. And I know some things that happened in the past that would be like, ooh, that's deep. But again, you grow on these YouTube streets, and like what we just did a couple of minutes ago. That's what I'm used to, and that's what I would prefer. So I'm just being honest and open.
I appreciate it. Just Andrea want to know if you can drop the link.
Okay, yeah, y'all hurry up because I got to get to this thing because people gonna be calling.
Yeah, we don't want you getting beat up on the bridge.
I don't want to get beat up and get slapped and all of that stuff and get cussed out and stuff. I don't want that to happen. Go ahead, just drop. But no, Brianna, so seriously, I really don't. And even with your progress going through, your weight loss, I'm really serious about that. Because again, when you go through stuff, you know what the deal is, so I don't make light of that. I mean, seriously. And I know people are like, oh, you just being, no, I'm serious about that because I know how it is. Because as a person who did gain a whole lot of weight, I get it. So, I mean, if I'm serious about something, I really say I'm serious. If I'm joking about something, trying to be petty, I'm really honest to say I'm petty. So
I was chubby. I had a chubby period as well when I was a teenager. So I definitely, Brianna's progress is. Let me say this: I commend Brianna on her progress, and no shade or anything. People are gonna hate. But you do you. Every step is a big step, regardless to how small it is. You're doing progression, and to come on camera and do it, that says a lot.
It does. And so I really mean that, and that's seriously. And you notice I try to stay away from that. At the beginning, it was, but I'm like, no, because again, I know how that is. And so that's how I feel. And Brianna, I'm going to tell you, I really don't hate people. And so I do apologize because, again, in the past, I could have said some stuff. You know how it is. It was a wild, wild west. But as you grow older, as you look at some of this stuff on YouTube, you learn that, no, we'll do something differently. So that's how I am. I do not hate her, and I'm just being real. She is welcome over here. Just like you came up on the platform today, you're going to get respect. Now, I can't always tell people what to do and how to act because, people going to be people. But I am going to also, when you're honest, y'all, I don't hate nobody.
You calling her name.
I'm back.
Women's basketball.
Women's basketball.
I would just rather protect their interests and not get them doxxed because I know how it is. So that's what I mean by that. So hopefully everybody understands that.
Understand. My.
Well, love you all. I really do have to go because I got to get ready to go to this parade. But I think
can we watch some women's basketball?
Is she on? Is Andrea on? I did drop the link.
Oh, okay.
I did drop the link, but I don't know if she wants to come up. And I met Just Andrea in person myself, and we had a great time. So, Just Andrea, if you want to come up really quickly. Just Andrea, if you want to come up really quickly, just Andrea, come on up. I'm calling your name, sis. I'm calling your name.
My, you calling her name?
This just came in. I had this to come in just now for my koi pond.
Okay.
Got that. And I have these lights that I got to hook up also because they flicker like a flame. These going to hang over the pond.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, let me say this too while Rebel's doing that. So, okay, so let me just enjoy got her grandson. Okay, let me say this. So, first of all, you all, like I said, I don't hate Bree, and now I do know why Bree had an issue with me, and it's good to know because sometimes you really don't know, and a lot of stuff people said
Yeah, I met dude through Lemon when they had a panel last Saturday.
Yep.
I don't know too much of his background. I heard he said a parade. I heard that. I
Gay parade?
also, yeah, huh?
Gay parade?
I no, some other type of parade.
Oh. Because whoever that is, his name Jay Wilson? That's his name?
Yeah, Jay Wilson. Yeah, he's some brother from the beef sector /
Oh.
black sector.
Oh, is he gay or is he just.
I, I don't know because when I went through his content, I see him with a white woman on the video, and then I see the parade somewhere in Florida.
Oh. He
And
probably,
huh?
he probably very civilized, probably civilized guy. Very intelligent, probably. Probably got like degrees and stuff. Went to college and stuff.
Right. You definitely got that right. He probably got degrees while he went to college because I can tell he had like a higher degree in some university he attended.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You know all type of YouTubers. I don't know all these some of these YouTubers. They trying. Cause I see you as a person named K Payne, King Payne.
Yeah.
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 You can impersonate me if you want to. If you
Yeah.
really, how do you impersonate me?
I want to impersonate you. I want to say, hey, everyone, this is Geno. All I love to do is seeing women taking their tits and shaking their ass. Mm-hmm.
I think do Arthur.
Salam, everybody. This is the King of INC 45, and these haters won't stop. They'll talk about me. Just move on. Like, seriously.
Like seriously.
Mm-hmm.
What else you could do?
Yeah. After this stream, I had to probably gonna watch the live stream he did. I think he did on Friday or Saturday. Because I think it was 19 hours. So he probably did it Friday after when Dragon Period had did
19
his.
hours. You gonna watch all that?
No, I'm talking about 19 hours ago. It wasn't no 19 hours stream. It was like a
Uh,
hour.
oh.
Uh-huh.
I bet save and stream and go 19 hours. I ain't watching. I watch streams that went 4 hours before. But some streams that go on too long, I can't watch y'all. I believe the Arthur stream one time went 10 hours because he fell asleep.
Yeah, of course. Mm-mm-mm. I mean, I never fell asleep on my streams, but I did fell asleep on other streams. That's why I told Lemon, look, I gotta go. My eyes are tired. Are you gonna be in the work in the morning? I said, no. Let's stay in there until you fall asleep. I didn't say absolutely. I did say it, but one person asked me, "Have you been in a relationship?" I said 2012, and that's why I had left because the guy was kind of, drunk. I forgot the guy's name, but he was light skinned. He's mixed.
Yeah, because if I'm
Yeah,
still cool with, if I'm still cool with the silent people, I would never, I barely get on the stream because it should be going on so late. It should be going at like 11:30 at night. Yeah, it's too late for me.
wow. 11:30.
Yeah, some of the being asylum on National Borders. It's,
Yeah,
mm,
they have a history of doing that. They
uh,
do it around 8. I remember they used to do a stream about 8. Then now, since that's what Raw take it over, 'cause it used to be Mr. Ricochet. Since that's what Raw took it over, his streams would be 11. Because Mr. Ricochet did I remember he did a stream about like 10 or 11.
oh yeah, because I been National Borders. I think him and the Sonic could be reacting to wrestling shows and stuff every week, every
Right.
about every show they react to it really. Well, I don't like that because I think you got lower down the volume. I can't really like listen to. I can't pay attention to what's going on with TV. I don't know how they do that. Like, if I got lower the volume down to watch it. Mm,
Yeah, because they washing it, right? I know they washing it, but you ain't gonna hear too much because they don't want to get no copyright strike.
yeah,
Uh-huh. Because most or some of them have washed it with the TV, with the TV noise being down.
yeah, I can't do that. Um, that's why I don't do reaction no more. I used to, but I gotta have the volume up. Gotta have it where I can hear and pay attention to the show.
Right, definitely.
But me and you and Malik, we did like an NXT. Watch NXT. We did that like that was fun.
Yeah, not only NXT, AEW.
Yep.
Yeah, man, that was the good old times.
Now I gotta stay on schedule because go sleep at the same time. Really, basically, because 'cause if I stay up late, I unbalance my time. I wake up, I'll stay up late during times I work. So that's why I try to balance my stay on schedule. Really.
Right, definitely. Yeah, because the 10 hours, the 11, 12, 13, 14 hours, no, that's too much. That is freaking too much.
Yep.
Mm-mm-mm. I don't know how they freaking do it because Lemon Raw be freaking sleep on their paddles around like before the 10 hour, then they keep going live, but not saying anything because they're asleep. Lemon did it a couple Lemon did it a couple of times, and I think Lemon is not on the East Coast. He had to be in the West Coast because Lemon knows that I'm at the East Coast. So I said, "This is 2:27 where I'm at on the East Coast."
Yep.
That's what I had said to Lemon and the others on the panel. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, yeah, umbrella. When he seen me comment, just comment on his chant on his dive stream. He had to try to make me join, but I don't join.
Yeah, you don't join?
Oh nope, because I be sleeping. I be going to bed. But I think he's on the stream in a few minutes. I think.
Yeah, and speaking of that, Umbrella had watched the stream that Arthur did, and I was on it.
Oh, he
So
did.
he was talking about J Dog, and I think I said J Dog is 19. He got a lot of growing up to do, or something like that. And it
Yeah.
got to Umbrella, and I think Umbrella had left. I think he left the group chat. Then he had cut ties with me and Arthur, but haven't cut ties with you and other and others. He haven't cut
Oh yeah.
ties with Dice.
Yep.
It was something that I that me and Arthur had said about J Dog. about him idolizing celebrities and stuff. Because I remember around on Bella's panel first, I was trying to get Jay Doll to join with the Nation, and he didn't want to do that. And Umbrella had talked me out of it.
Oh, is the nation in a group chat too?
Yeah, it's ever since 2020.
I think I left that group chat, didn't I?
I think you did. You left one of the group chats.
um, if you can join me back in, but I guess I don't know what to say on there because we in the Brothers War channel. We in the Brothers War other group chat, so I don't make sense to be on a lot of group chats. That's why.
Right, definitely. You right about that one. I will put you back on there.
Yeah.
Even though my old account is disabled, even though I can download the information.
Oh, so you can't get to the group chat anymore, the nation group chat?
I can't get a nation group chat because of my other old Facebook account, Goten Huggins.
Oh. Mm.
They,
Oh, you use like you use two Facebook accounts?
yeah.
Mm. Actually,
Mm-mm-mm.
I did that once. I tried to have a Facebook with my real name and my having a my main this page that the page that I have now, Morgan, have two pages, but I had to delete it. But I might as well just have it all together instead of just making two different pages. But it's good to have two different pages just in case you want to shut down, like
Mm-hmm.
or it gets deleted. So I might create another account, and that way I have two accounts.
Mm-hmm.
But mine's really like a page too. I really talk about wrestling really, but I try to do other things on my
Mm-hmm.
off day, but it don't work out that way. I be trying. I be into relaxing, chilling, watching TV, and I'd be exhausted. So that's for work I just chill and relax. Of course, take a shower and get ready for the next day. Really, that's what I'm actually do when I get home from
Right.
work.
Uh-huh.
You know, 'cause I work 5 days a week.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, man. 5 days a week. And why they when I pick up the phone when I call, and this is what made me freaking stop. Um but Jada Jamal said you haven't been calling. Why you don't answer your phone? Well, I'm too busy listening to the bishop. It's a whole lot that freaking blew my mind. One of them is the tax bracket code. One of them is the Fanakin code. One of them is that our bodies are unnatural. One of them is what is it? Extopic. One of them is about something to do with the Caucasian race, Caesarian, and the synagogue of Satan, and also the bloodline, who were slave masters that had enslaved other slaves, and also black slaves when the competition with white slaves. Nobody never had talk about that black slaves had competition with white slaves, or should I say black slaves had to compete with white slaves. But the difference is about the white slaves, they free of their own will if they want to stay or leave. But the black slaves, we didn't have that.
Yep.
Uh-huh. Yeah, I heard about the white slave thing. I heard about that, but I didn't hear about them going uh competition against the black slaves.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. Yep. That's what I had said, but I didn't want to say too much fun to do. Okay, people tell me I should work and stuff, yeah. But and I said this on Mr. Money AD's live stream. Dude, he gets on me about being on the internet, being at the library, You know, I get SSI and food stamps. My mother controls my insurance. I
Yeah,
don't get that amount of money I will be given from her, right?
yeah,
Because he has no room to talk either. I do stupid stuff, okay? I've exposed myself many times on and off air and on social media in real life.
yeah.
Um, I was on the phone. It was me, Majid, Jamar, and the Mason. And dude, they was supposed to go to the Buffalo Wild Wings when they was going to watch the Super Bowl game. This Mason had said that his aunt is going to give the money to him. And another thing, another incident I also heard because my mother gave me $25 for my haircut and my facial hair getting, cut off, right? With a butt naked face.
Yep.
He don't do what I do. His
Well, push your mother probably try to not let you spend too much. But if she gave you all the money to exercise, uh, plus you got probably half of it for like rent or bills, like maybe something that your exercise you use for like the gas and electric or something like that.
right, definitely. Uh-huh. Definitely you right on point. Uh-huh. So okay, dude on the chat. Yeah, that dude is with Dill.
Who is
Mm-hmm.
with it?
Yeah, he said get a job, Eric.
Who's that?
Some DCX dude.
Mm-hmm.
So him, he
That
do
must
all,
be
huh?
from the Brothers Below the channel.
Oh, okay. So him, okay, I can't say too much because I'm not working. But I find out that his aunt and mother controls his money and he's working at Safeway and Bowie. And I'm
Really?
gonna I'm gonna refill the name. Keith Haywood. Look him up on Fast People Search. Type in Keith Haywood, Laurel, Maryland. He's 43 years old.
Yep.
Look him up. And look him up on Facebook and Instagram. And look up TC. He's also friends with Keith Haywood. And this is not because, oh, he keep telling me to get a job. And I said this too. Ain't just that. He got another problem with me. I thought we squashed it. It looks like it's kind of like seemed fake. The second thing, and you already had heard about this. You already heard about me knowing who the original people are
Yeah.
and stuff that they was trying to hide in our culture and paperlize and steal it.
Yep.
I be telling them this. Jabal Majid, they understand that we need to stop doing black on black crime. We need to stick together. This is what they told me. I told them what they did not teach us. Majid said, knowledge is power. He's
Yes.
right. Keith don't talk about those things. Keith wants to talk about how much he loves Spanish women. That's what he wants to talk about. And other stuff that's not black related. That's what he wants to talk about. He kind of remind me of Carl Winslow from the RCWR show, TC2, but not as much like Keith is, because TC don't want to hear this either. Keith wants to be in the plantation. Bishop Larry Gators had talked about the plantation. There is a such thing as a plantation. Plantation, it still exists. He talked about this. I'm talking about the Boule Negroes like
Yo,
uh
Phoenix.
Phoenix.
Yeah, Phoenix Knight X VX V2.
Oh yeah, yeah. He said, "Yo, Geno, yo, Eric," and I said, what's up?" 3 times.
Yeah.
So the plantation with Gacy, which is JC, real name Sean Carter, LeBron James, he's a boule.
Oh, hold on. I love. I gotta say.
Oh, okay. Oh, wow. Okay. Well, Gino has something to do. He'd be right back. 50, 59, 51, 00, 51, 02, 03, 04. I skip a number, which is 5101 and
I'm a,
5100.
I bet. What you saying?
I said LeBron James, and then you got cut off because you had something to do.
I'm about to show you something. What LeBron was wearing.
Yeah. Them boule Diddy. And the Diddy that we see ain't Diddy because I was on TikTok. They did an analysis on Diddy on 2 different photos, and the body structure doesn't even match. I'm dead serious. Fitz McMahon, the Fitz McMahon we see today is not Fitz McMahon. Some cracker YouTuber has said this, that the real Fitz McMahon is in an island or he's no longer here. I'm talking about the old Fitz McMahon we saw in the 90s.
Look at that.
Whoa.
What the
Wow.
hell? Why he wearing a maid outfit?
Hell. This is not the first time this had happened.
What's he
That
wearing?
happened to Dwayne Wade too.
For real?
Uh-huh.
It's hardly weird.
Yep, Hollywood. Yeah, definitely.
And I'm a Lakers fan.
Yep. And LeBron James, I watched it was a YouTuber that I watched, and LeBron James was playing the court. Then it was someone that looks like LeBron James was in the audience. And the tell um by the structure, I don't know if the face structure is different, but you could tell that it was the LeBron James that was allegedly a clone.
For
Right,
real?
right on the row on the left. Well, LeBron was playing. LeBron had a hat. He had dressed in black. Had watched himself play.
LeBron James clone.
Yeah, it was 2 LeBron James. One that had played ball on the court. The other one was sitting on the audience on the left. I am not freaking joking. And Cappy Duxter has said that LeBron James is a human trafficker. We already know he's a Rollock. If I say that, huh?
Really?
Yeah, real. Yeah, he is. If I say that to Keith, he don't want to hear that.
So we just don't want to hear the truth.
Uh-uh. Like when was on the phone, I remember, and this on TikTok, I did a video, and I had watched this years ago when I was living out in the woods. It was a woman go by the name Miss Childress. She's the original uh of the KFC recipe. I remember I told them, and I think I told you and after this that it was her recipe. She made it. It wasn't Colonel Sanders. And she was trying to tell the people, and Colonel Sanders was the one that did it and ignore her. Like she didn't make the recipe. That was the recipe that he stole from her.
Oh, really?
Yeah, she was. Yeah, she was trying to tell people that was hers. She made the chicken. She made the mashed potatoes. She made the macaroni cheese. She made the greens. She made the biscuits.
It's a black
Not
one, right?
yeah, black woman. Colonel Sanders did not made it on his own. He washed her because Rich Child was supposed to open up a business. It wasn't no KFC. It probably um named after herself, but he had an idea that I'm gonna wash her. I'm gonna take everything that she had and make it as my own recipe. And she had to accept the $10,000. She had no choice to accept the $10,000.
She got the money for it.
Yes, she got the money for it. She had no choice.
Yeah.
She kept telling people. But I remember they said the proof. Where is the proof? I think I remember something like that. I'm like, wow, they be stealing everything what we had and trying to make a profit. And dude said to me
What?
when I said this, and they ain't say nothing. But we gonna get into that too. He said, the Lord be honest with you, you need to chill out. The fuck? What the why the fuck you telling me to chill out? And I'm telling you the truth, how she had her recipe stolen by a cracker who was charged with murder
Oh,
and
yeah.
didn't have a long sentence. Why in the fuck you telling me I need to chill out with that? See, that's the problem. That's the freaking problem with black people. Not all of them. That's the big problem. And he talking about me getting a job, and you had a job, yeah, but you have females in the family like me being controlled
Yep.
when it comes to freaking money. I heard everything what that Mason had said. And I think he said this too. Mm-mm-mm. Thinking that you better than someone, and you telling someone, knowing that you're working but still being controlled.
Yep.
He Haywood is a house Negro, 100% official. His family is like that too. His mother and aunt, because I this happened to me too. I've been there and done that. Has said,
Is Rob right live all the time? He live now.
yeah, he's live now. He be live all the time.
Yeah. What we
It-
got? I don't know. Is that his job or what?
let's say that's his job.
Yeah. He get
Even
like,
though
do he get super chat?
yes,
Oh, then yeah, that probably his income.
Yeah, PayPal, Cash App. Mm-hmm. That's his freaking job to go live for 10 and 12 hours. And he had said stories. The story that he did yesterday was with the woman he was with, and he did everything for the woman, took the kids to Disneyland, and also, sure, I forgot the other one. I think out to the park, out to some adventure park or something like that. Because I remember he had took his girl's kids to Disneyland and paid for it. I think the movies, uh, the adventure parks, he did everything. And one day, and he said this too, because he used to cut hair. He used to cut his woman's baby father's hair, and he saw Raw one day at her house, and I think they got into it then. And one day he had did something to the woman's car, the woman's baby father's car, or one or the other. Then he had a gun and shoot him because he went all because he was with his baby mother and he didn't like it. And he did everything for the kids that wasn't his kids. He was being a father to those kids like it was his own children. And I already know that they were so called black. I know because of the characteristics. Hmm. Then why will you do that? Because he was talking all that and I think it was on the phone, talking all that freaking trash. And I ain't gonna let that slide. And I also heard that he was leaving. He was leaving California temporarily to go to Atlanta to clear his head. And his woman had called him and asked him, "Where you been?" And he said he don't want to do that no more because the baby father had a freaking problem. You see, after my mother left my father, right? My father wasn't being bothered because my mother had boyfriends, right? Because her ex boyfriends used to take us out, used to take us to my grandma's house, to the Giant. But now it's the Audis. What else? Beltway Plaza. I remember my sister's father used to take us to Beltway Plaza, and I remember telling this girl today, the Fun Center. Always go to the Fun Center. Oh my God. I love going to the Fun Center, play Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3, X-Men versus Street Fighter. Oof. And I remember that we used to go to his sister's house. I mean, he was like a father to me. He treated like I was his son. And we still talk to this day. I haven't been talking to him for a while. What else? I remember, and I never thought about this a lot. I remember that because my father was there. My father didn't have an issue. I remember when I was in Catherine T. Reed, my sister's father used to take me, my sister, and my mother to, I think when it was back to school night, and it was when I was in a choir. Even though my father was there, it did not bother him, and still he never confront my mother, any of that. Uh-huh.
Yep.
And he used to take me to the wrestling match.
What flag is that on your profile, your picture?
Well, let's say it's the so-called Pan African flag.
Oh,
I need to start saying the Ethiopian flag instead of the Pan African flag because I already found out what that really meant. It's in Greek mythology.
Wow.
African is Greek and named by a colonizer named Leo Scipio. The bishop had talked about this. Africanus, even my sister's ex-husband had talked about this, about a colonizer who came from the Greek Empire.
I'll say this now. For a person, is this really you two are intelligent. I mean,
Yes, I am intelligent 100% always. And you too,
yeah,
even though you lay back.
yeah. I think you
Uh-huh.
have you have good memory. So yeah,
Yep, definitely. I would say the same thing to you, even though you lay back.
yeah.
Uh-huh. Yeah. Did my father ever took my sister with me? Yes he did. My sister's father did have an issue with it. It didn't bother him. I think all I can remember is I think either of my grandparents they I know I hate to say this, but they not did all black people when they shadows get taken away, they go into another dimension portal. Rasheed Jamal had talked about this. Let's say they in the afterlife.
Yes.
They took my father or my father's parents took us to the Baltimore Aquarium. I know I got some pictures, and I remember taking them. I remember to take put it on social media. I remember it was a picture with me, Adrian, and Erica when we was at the Baltimore Aquarium.
Oh, Erica's your sister, right?
Yeah, we used to go there like on the weekends, and I think it was during the summertime. It got to be summer 1991, 1992, something like that. I think when we were living in Sea Pleasant at the time, I know I got a picture when me it was me, youngest sister, my older sister, and my older brother. It's like a few pictures where we was with my father's parents, along with my mother.
How far older from your sister is from you?
She's like 3 years older than me.
Oh, so she's 37.
Yeah, 37.
Oh,
I remember. I think my father's father had robbed the Grand Mercedes car, and he gave it to my father. It's a picture that we took. I think my father's father took the picture of me, my mother, and my older brother, and my older sister, my older brother Derek. My sister's father didn't have a problem with it. It didn't bother him. He understood, like my father. Uh huh. Then it was another picture we took. I think it was my grandmother, my father's mother, was holding me and my grandfather by the Grand Mercedes when we were living in Sea Pleasant. And I went there 2 months ago, I think. I think it was January of this year. I went to pay a visit.
are your grandparents still alive?
No,
None of
They
your grandparents?
well, except for my grandmother,
Oh,
my mother's mother.
oh.
It's gonna be some stuff when they go to another dimension afterlife. I thought about this. If I attended and they put me on the stage, I'm gonna say something that's gonna be radical.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, it's gonna be real radical that my mind's gonna be blown. They ain't gonna handle it, and they gonna escort me out the funeral. They-
Uh,
yes,
why would you say something like about them that's wrong, or just something about them that's different?
it's gonna be some stuff that that they've been hiding for years.
Uh,
They gonna be mind blowing. They gonna have a problem, and they gonna escort me out. It's gonna it's gonna be some stuff that, oh, because I'm a so called black. You're so called black. They gonna see me as a threat. I'm already a threat.
yeah,
I'm already. I've been a threat. You a threat, but I haven't seen that much of you. They see Arthur as a threat. They don't like that.
yeah. I've been trying to make different videos. You know, when I did that, a couple months ago, I did that. All right, that video, that non-wrestling related.
Yeah,
So I'm trying my best to do other videos.
right. Oh, he's autistic. He don't know no better. They may say that on my mother's side, but they ain't gonna see that because they not gonna buy it. How would an autistic so-called black man knows everything and he's a fence and a threat at the same time? I may be the first. I may be the first, and I may be the last. Arthur, if they put Arthur on the stage and he start being radical, it's gonna be the same thing like me. They will see Arthur as a threat. Because
Yep.
I know Arthur's gonna say something radical once they put him on that stage. Whether it's gonna be at his mom or his father's funeral. And I already know that that like me, it's gonna be a lot of heat. Because I know Arthur's gonna get this out his mind. I know it's gonna sound mean and hateful. He's gonna say, my parents are no longer here. Either one of them,
Yep.
even both of them at the same time, it don't matter. He will speak how he feel.
Yep.
They, the family members, I may do this too. The family members will like say he's wicked. You disrespecting the house of the Lord. Others gonna say, fuck that. Fuck the house of the Lord shit. I'll say what I wanna say at their funeral. I know. Cause he ain't gonna buy that fake stuff that's gonna happen to me. It can happen to everybody else. Like that girl. That girl spoke out at her son's funeral. Her son was murdered. Her son's family, the son's father's family, the son's father's family wasn't there for her and the son. She went off. You know what she said in the funeral? That she had to prostitute and be a drug dealer to take care of her son. And there was a so-called black funeral. I'm not kidding, saying that I had to prostitute and be a drug dealer. She freaking went off at the son's father's family because they wasn't there. Mm-mm-mm. The Then the other one was confronting these people who were being fake friends to the mom, thinking that they were there. She point each and every one of them up. Then it was a young dude, kind of like the same age as us or younger. He had exposed his relatives that they wasn't there for his grandmother, and he got escorted out. That's what's going to happen to me and Arthur if they put us on the stage.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and they will see us as threats. We're the biggest threat. Then once it goes foul, oh, we already dealt with this already before. We have to do this again, but this time it's going to be a lot worse. That they scare of us because we're two so-called black alpha masculine men. They're going to be freaking scared of talking to us or by us. And we diagnosed with autism. They ain't gonna see that. I know. Mm-mm-mm. Because we're the biggest threats. And both of them got to go. We can't have that. They in the way. That's what they gonna do. Because we did something viral. Mm-mm-mm. Wow. Oh my gosh. So you ain't gonna do anything radical if your parents are no longer here at their funerals?
Definitely speak good about my mom. I ain't go the radical with them. I speak good about my mom and dad, really. If they have the funeral, this time my dad really don't care what happens to his body. He's dead, so he don't really care what happens to his body. But I
Mm,
don't think they actually have funerals where they like get buried and stuff. Like I don't think they want to get buried. I think my mom was thinking about like she want to get like buried in but I think even when you get cremated, sometimes people have funerals even if you're cremated. Have the urn in the in the funeral hall in the church, and you just basically say good things about your loved one.
right. Uh-huh. Definitely. I will do it before I get into the radical mode. Mm-mm-mm.
I think if I died and I had a funeral, I think a lot of people, I think people from like YouTube, from Facebook, would probably attend if they was able to. Attend.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well,
I,
me,
Mostly I meet like a lot of wrestling friends. That's how we talking about this group really. We talk about wrestling, so that's the main thing I talk about on wrestling. Um, but like I need to explore my around it, like explore my mind, but other things like stuff you talk about like black 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 issues and stuff like other things other than wrestling. 'Cause pro wrestling getting old sometimes. It's just and plus it's just entertainment.
right.
You got you got
Entertainment.
you got to think about explore your mind to other things like real stuff. I just one guy, this driver that took me to took me to work. He used to explore like real stuff. He like real stuff, real talk, real something that's real, like none of this entertainment stuff. So it's understandable. Like, because
R-
everything else, the entertainment, like the movies and all that, you explore your mind with other things, like how you the stuff you talk about. Yeah, is important to talk about and have a discussion with.
right. Definitely. Important to have a discussion. My kind of talk.
Yep.
Wow. Mm-mm-mm.
But even sometimes people who don't have jobs, they still do stuff like you go to the library, you probably do chores at your house, you probably get yourself ready, you probably have stuff to do. You just keep yourself busy.
Right, definitely. I can agree to that.
Yeah, I think
Uh,
you probably do stuff. And plus, be on YouTube is something to do. You like to be on people's streams, be on panels, talk on there. You like to make videos on your own. That's something to do. That's something you're doing. At least you're doing something. You're not just laying that on the house and chilling. I think it's all right every now and then to chill and relax. You know, when say if you're like too tired of just being on people's panels and stuff and talking about what you want to talk about, you want to just chill and be in your home and watch TV, something on TV, watch wrestling or watch something entertaining. But you watch many movies? Or do you
and
watch mostly you watch mostly YouTube?
it's mostly YouTube, but I do watch some movies on YouTube. I watch like, short clips.
Oh yeah. People nowadays like short clips. They don't like to watch like 2 hour movies, 3 hour movies.
Yeah,
People
I can deal with that 1 hour and 2 hours.
yeah. People attention span is like different today's. That's why everybody like TikTok because it's like quick. But usually I'll be on TikTok. I got a TikTok, but I don't really be on it. You see the last video I made was that WK. I talked about the DLC. That's supposed to be what I upload on other other social medias really. That's why I don't think I'm be on. I can't wait to get anything to talk about. I might upload on there. Make a video on there. Um, I do like TikTok. I do get a lot of views on TikTok too. I don't know if that.
Right, definitely. Yeah, I do get a lot of views on TikTok.
You do too. Yeah, you get a lot. I think TikTok you get more views on TikTok than you do on YouTube. Yeah.
Right.
But that one video I reacted to, I had like 700. When you talk about um what's his name Raymond uh Rashad Jamal.
Yeah, Rashad Jamal. Uh-huh.
When I watched your video, it got like 700 something views.
Wow. Mm-mm-mm. Yeah, 700 views. I will remember this day.
I can show you.
Show me.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. It's too bad that Darshell Smith had blocked me on TikTok.
Oh, here it is. Here's my channel. Um, which channel? Oh, this is the live stream.
Yeah, man. All that shit she did to Rashid Jamal. And she did it to her
Here,
ex-husband.
here it is. 719 views.
719 views. It was
Yeah.
700, now 719.
Yep. Just reacted to your video. I might start reacting to some of your videos. That's what I be doing. Um,
Yeah, he continued to do that.
yeah. Got 18 views on one of the videos I reacted to.
18.
Yeah, me. It was after my reaction to Goten Huggins not joining with Marshall Morrow video.
Yeah, man. I was trying to get him and Janet on my paddle. And also I called his mom. And I didn't left a message. The phone rung like 4 times and it went straight to voicemail.
Hey, you call what's his name to Marshall Morrow?
Yeah, when I was alive, when I was watching my live, when I was watching Dragon Periods Remix live.
Yep.
And I think it's Sharaka Ra Allah. It's live as
Yep.
mm-hmm.
But
Yeah,
I think some of that stuff is better off on your channel because I think I don't know if they can really see it. They don't know who really is that. Anybody think it's me or you? Anybody think it's me actually that's doing that, but I don't think they probably watch it the Brother Warriors channel probably. That's why. I think Marshall Wire does. It's on the Brother Warriors channel,
Yeah, and I
but, but I think he probably undersubscribed because I think because I haven't been making videos, so he thought it was going. Because I think he wanted me to take you out, but like I really can't really take you out. It got to be both of us. Like he subscribed to my channel, like he helped my channel, but what I thought of it as me and you and Malik. As I thought about it, I thought about I just make some things I go for and I don't it's just I don't really I go for it and I don't really work on it like
right.
always I I really I really don't like the my record label, my wrestling promotion, my um what else the Gym Market Productions. Uh, I did all that. I make the channels and the social media, but I really don't do nothing on it. I be working on other stuff. I be doing my personal channel, using TV and and the using Walker TV. I be on most shows mostly. Um, I'll be on my other. I'll work on my other stuff like the writing, the songs.
Mm-hmm. Writing the
That's
songs, yeah.
That's what I wanted to do is music, but I don't work on it really. But I do write some songs. I need to get back to writing songs though.
Right. Right back writing songs again, trying to
Yep,
keep your own record label booming.
yep,
That is kind of like continue the legacy of Geno Morgan Records.
yep.
That's cool. That is really, really cool. Yeah, man. And I was on the face
But I thought of things like with wrestling promotion. Like I made obviously like
wrestling
having
promotion.
you wrestling promotion, pro wrestling promotion, and having you and what's the name in it? Malik X, you and Malik X as like the co-owner,
Mm-hmm.
like, having y'all involved in it.
Right. Yeah, having us involved there, that'd be great. That'd be an extravaganza moment for a
Our
lifetime.
business partners too.
Yeah,
It might
business
be
partners.
yeah, yeah, be friends and business partners.
Yeah, multitask at the same time. Mm-hmm. Wow, definitely. I remember I was on a face call with him and Antron. Antron understands. And they already know I'm not into Farrakhan. They must have watched one of our last live streams.
Who Antoine?
Yeah, and that dude. And I really want to talk to Antron one on one. I didn't even had that. If this is what I'm talking about, like just because I kept saying, remove yourself. It's just me and Antron. It don't have nothing to do with you.
Oh, uh, Commercial Marble trying to get in.
Yeah, I was trying to do that. Then I had cut him over because I don't want to listen to Hermosa Cracker. I want to listen to Antron.
Yeah,
And had used my conclusion on the conversation with Antron.
yeah,
That's what I wanted to do.
yeah,
But I wanted to cut Hermosa Cracker. I did it with Antron as well, but because he was with him. It's like he don't want to leave. He wants to leave when Hermosa Cracker wants to leave. It don't work like that.
yep,
I just want to have a one on one, not a one on two with dude. And earlier, Dragon Patriot Remix has said, um, And he said this a couple of times. He said, and it ain't just him. He ain't the only one that has said this. And besides me, that's two. It's other people saying that when he uh goes on people's panels. I remember he was on Omega by himself and didn't stay that long. I think he did it with me. He did it with certain few individuals that he don't like. But when it comes to those other individuals paddles, and they have people on there, certain people on there, depends on the numbers, he chickens out. Cause me, I be on there by myself and I didn't need no backup. I have a history of doing that. The trolling, speaking my mind and stuff. Him is different. That either he has to bring Antron, or he has to bring Junko, or he has to bring um whoever,
Yeah.
like an awesome speaker, former of former friend, or it has to be Spiral and Mason, because I heard about that too. Then I also heard, and they talk about this Friday, that he wanted the Doc's P1's cockanoid girl so he can do something to her. And I remember they had a confrontation with him on Deku Got Keys.
Do you be
Uh-huh.
on Twitter? Do you be on Twitter that much?
No, not as much. Ever since I made a new Twitter account.
You made the Twitter account?
Yeah, I already follow you on Twitter already.
I don't
Just
think I follow you, do I?
nah, I think it was with pain and how I freaking forget.
Or you forget your Twitter account?
No, not forget. Dang, the NBA players that I had. I remember I used an avatar picture when I was on your panel. I remember I was I think it was the last 2 months.
Yeah.
If I can remember,
Oh, I think it's the thought. I remember I did a video on the thoughts of Nigga Beat, Easter, and 4th of July.
I
I think I think it's that string.
I I think that was that stream, and I remember one of the last streams is when I didn't I remember one of the last streams was January, I think, and I was on the bus because I just left from Tyson's Corner, and I was on the bus for like almost 2 hours, and I got home late because I remember when I was on a stream with you. I didn't stay that long because I was out and plus my phone was about to die. I think I remember that part. Then I went back after I was finished eating because I just got home that day after I was
Uh,
finished eating.
uh,
Yeah, I think I remember that.
uh.
Uh-huh. And I think it was before when I was on the call. Like I don't I'm like I don't know why Antron follows wherever Commercial Cracker goes. Like, why he doesn't want to have a one-on-one with me?
I laugh when y'all got y'all. Malik says cracker horse.
Yeah, Cracker Horse. Yes. Uh-huh. Why? Because I think it was 2 years ago, 2022. It was. Antoine was on a paddle. ITB was a paddle. He tried to join in, and he used Malik X avatar picture. This was in the Bubbles or Order channel. I had no interest of him being on the panel because I want to have that talk with Edra. It's just gonna be me and Antoine. Ain't just gonna be me Antoine Hero. I didn't want that. And I finally had a one on one, even though ITB was on the stream.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, even in ITB. But
Can you
only
hear me?
yeah, I can hear you.
Oh
Even on ITB stream, it was like something similar. I just want me and Antoine one on one. I ain't want nobody else to talk about what was going on, and I still do to this day on how he wearing the contract. I did a video showing him about the contracts, and he really understands, but want to be part of it. Mm-mm-mm. But you like to uh want to jack off on Trish Stratus and Ashanti, and I'm starting to believe I think Trish Stratus allegedly, because I'm not sure if she's clone. Ashanti, she's definitely a clone. Ashanti is not the Ashanti we saw in 2002. This Ashanti we seen has have bigger lips than the old one. You notice that Ashanti's lips are bigger, Geno?
oh yeah.
You know that's not the old Ashanti. And not only the lips, the nose. The nose looks different. You know that you notice this, Geno, that she has a different nose now.
Yeah.
That ain't her. That ain't the old Ashanti. It looks like a robotic nose. You know those noses that looks robotic, kind of look like it's made out of plastic or something.
Yeah.
Kind of like Michael Jackson's nose, because I heard about his nose as well. Cardi B, I already knew about Cardi B. Cardi B didn't have no plastic surgery. They made another clone of her. New York ain't look like the old New York that we had watched in 2006, 2007.
Yep.
But when I saw this new version of New York, that that looked like the old one, but that definitely ain't her. What happened to the old New York? She probably got liquidated, and they made a clone of her. You thinking that New York had plastic surgery, had her nose done? That ain't her. But sound like her, but that's not her. That's not the New York that I watched in 2007. And that's not the New York that I say, I love New York. I used to say that
Uh
when I was living in Capitol Hall.
yeah.
That's not really her. I don't know what year they made this.
I'm not with YouTube on the Buzz channel. They had to ask me if it's me or not. I just say I say it's me, but it be you logged in the account, but I had to clarify it's me or not.
Wow.
Yeah,
Why they thinking it's you and it's a group channel?
yeah. I don't know that. I don't think they understand the group channel. I don't think you have. I don't think you're able to have a group channel on the YouTube. I don't think, but I put it's me because I don't want to ban you off the group, of the YouTube channel. So that's why I would say it's me, because it put is this me or this is not? No, it's not me. Because I think they'll
Mm-hmm.
they'll make you change the password and everything. So that's why I would say it's me. Um,
Okay, you tell them it's you.
Yep.
Wow, that's good. That's a clear
Yeah.
understanding. I accept that.
Yeah. Because I think since I created it, I think that's how they do it. I'm pretty sure that's what Osako guy do all the time. With his
Mm-hmm.
YouTube.
Because mostly also speaker use his channel like me using the Brothers War Order channel.
Yeah, it seems like I think our speaker has his own channel, but I don't think he posts there no more.
Yeah, I be doing it to other channel. I still posting.
Yeah.
I multitask. Mm-mm-mm.
I got like 5 channels. I got the Buzzword channel. I got the Geo Market TV, UG Market TV, Geo Market Productions, Geo Managed Records. So,
Right. Uh-huh. I haven't seen the channel Geno Morgan Records. I haven't seen that channel yet.
Geo Managed Records.
Yeah. I look forward to to sub.
Yep.
Yeah, man. I gotta go back to Janet. Janet didn't have no interest of coming to the live stream that I just did today.
You have a crush on Janet?
No. Uh-uh. I was cool with her at some point. Something had happened when I first came to Raw Rex paddle. Cause she would say all types of things about me and Brandon that I already had said a couple of times. Then one of the last times was like 2 weeks ago, I think. And she said I'm welcome. But when she tried to expose where Rob was at to everybody, that was when I was man dog and confronted her. Cause I wanted her to stop doing what she was doing. The second caller and she banned me.
Was it like in a relationship or just messing around?
They were in a relationship.
Oh,
That was
oh
just that. See,
she's live now. Empress Janet.
yeah, she's live. She always do that when Rob goes live. Most of the time, but not all the time. Most of the time, she always freaking do that. Then she had no interest. She don't want to be in it. She commented, and I already showed the comments when I was live. When I was sh- share screen the parade because I'm going to do a part 3 on Tuesday.
Huh?
I said I'm going to do a part 3. It's
Are
probably
you?
yeah, it's probably going to be the same time like I did with part 1.
Yeah.
And I know I'm going to use all the gigabytes on StreamYard. Almost did that because I went at the 3 hour slot. Going to try to get here because she have refused to go on the BWO's panel. She freaking refused because she had no interest. She don't want to be entertained by me. She did the same thing with Brandon.
Who Empress Janet?
Yeah, she had to did it with Brandon, like she did to
Brandon.
me.
Brandon wanted Empress Janet on his panel.
I think he did. If she had declined, like she did to me. Like I had people force me to be on their paddle for a confrontation. I did this a couple times. I had a history of it, but never had no backup most of the time. Uh huh. It's like most of them when I do paddles, they don't even come, but I can come to theirs. Some had did when I wasn't on there when I was showing them WNBA and tall goodies. I remember that, and this was last year, 2023, and the one that had the dominance had to be off the speaker.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm up here have something to do that you need to do something in your life. Mm-hmm. I remember that, and I wasn't. I was backstage washing when I was at the library. I was just watching them getting on, even with Arthur, and talking about exposing me being a womanizer. And speaking of that, um, Brandon got points. I hate to say this, Brandon got freaking points. Every YouTuber that Arthur is cool with are pedophiles, and he defends them. You know you notice that?
We shot.
You notice that every YouTuber that me and you, because you don't have issues with the same ones that I have issues with, that talk about me being a racist, me trolling, Arthur
Yeah.
defends them. You know, a parent, and I already know I had talked to Arthur's sister on the phone with his friend. I forgot the friend's name because I was on the phone with Majid Keith and TC. It was in 2022. I forgot the friend's name. He knows DJ Glenn. It's gonna get back to me. Uh, but yeah, I did talk to the sister, but they still bring it up. They've been bringing this since 2020. Since 2020. Me knowing this, hey, hey, I know I still got that picture on my own Facebook account, and I glad that you had saved all my pics. I mean, half of my pictures.
Yep.
Uh huh. Um, I know a parent. It was some guy, and I said this about this guy in the UK. He lives out, but I don't know if he's close where Kevin Daddy, or he's probably a possibility far than Kevin Daddy.
Really.
Is this
How's
guy?
Kevin Daddy been?
He been
I,
doing. He's doing good. He was supposed to go on Dragon Patriot Remix stream.
I haven't heard from him in a while. Is he still make YouTube videos?
I think he still does because he was about to go to his stream to
Did
talk.
his, his channel got deleted, or because I haven't seen him?
No, his channel hasn't been deleted. Like he was about to go on there and talk about Hermosa Cracker, and he changes his mind. He changes his mind.
Dang, Ron Brass video of how do I have money on my account with no access to it? 11 hours. Dang,
Wow, 10 freaking hours,
11 hours.
11 hours. Oh, okay, 11 hours. Yeah, man.
Yeah.
That music that you just play, you was using my picture. That's the official K Payne's music that he always be using.
Oh, this. I got it
Yeah.
from the StreamYard.
Oh, streamer. Oh, okay. Think I heard that pit bull barking. Before I went in the apartment, he was freaking barking at me. This happens every time. Speaking of that, he was about to go on the paddle. He changes his mind. He was more welcome to come, but he said, forget it. Then Dragon Patriot Remix, he said he don't have a problem with author. Big Norman says he's neutral. The other guy, and I think I seen his profile pic on Facebook. His name is L Diroro or something. He has an issue with author.
I think you change the background of doing this. I'm not doing this.
Right. And
Change the
I said,
background.
oh, the background?
Yeah, you see it.
Yeah, I see it. So I was trying to warn Geno and Arthur and I to be in others about commercial cracker. And he don't want anything to do with because he don't want anything to do with Arthur because Arthur don't have a problem. The issue is like every time, and I noticed this too. He made a YouTube channel. This new YouTube channel is Anime Talks. Brandon had exposed that. When you see his channel, no videos. And Scorpion Death Drop said that he's not doing videos because him and his crew freaking body him. Same thing with the previous channel that he has. Same thing, no video. He goes on Twitter and do a live stream on StreamYard on there now because he don't want to be bodied by other people.
I ain't gonna do YouTube no more.
He don't. But when it's author doing a StreamYard panel, he goes on there. A Patriot Remix had pointed this out. Every time Phoenix Night Feed 2 does a stream, he hops in and talking about the people he's dealing with. I mean, his lover Otaku left him because he got tired of the shenanigans. The asylum, the safe shenanigans. Crackle Horse, and I know they still working together, and I don't even care the both of them. Cracker Horse, Cracker Maru, they can go to the Kakanoi Caucasus Mountains. I mean, hey, they still got their ways, but Cracker Horse is still making videos. Cracker Maru ain't making videos no more on YouTube. He has to go to Phoenix Night V2's paddle to address the issues that he has to, deal with in different circumstances.
That's all I heard about was Marshall Morrow and Brian Asher lately.
Yeah, Brown Azure, that's another cracker. Yeah, it defended him. Oh, that's right, because he's a part of it too. And I agree with Dragon Patriot Remix that he's a racist. He's been racist. I remember I comment his comment section that he one time had called off the inventory ER where Arthur had said things this was on the old Fortunes Four Shooters channel that Otaku had. This is the old one. It was when Arthur and me and DJ Pooh was a part of the group. And Arthur had called Hermosa Cracker a demon. And that's when he dropped the inventory ER. And I'm the only one that had been saying this for years about this. Then he's called me an African tribal dancer.
Yeah.
Then he always playlist some of my videos saying, Chris, the one video, I remember the one video that blew my mind and I had uploaded on the Brothers or the channel was about all the peoples being named after streets, avenue, places, and courts and schools and buildings and corporations were racist. And he put it as the Crin's playlist. And I knew that, oh, he's very sensitive and hurt. He ain't gonna teach Antron that. Every panel I did with you always said, well, Antron ain't gonna be taught by Hero, because Hero ain't gonna teach Antron this. He's not gonna help him. Every panel that I was on with you and others and on the messenger always said this. He's not gonna help in T show. He wants to be down there. He wants to be in that plantation.
Yep.
And we try to get out of it. Uh-huh. That's what he freaking wants. 'Cause what I heard from CTB, that CTB said that Antron wanted a white friend, wanted a white friend to to chill with. He always wanted that white friend to be by him. I heard from CTB. He just don't want have one race of friends.
Who, Antoine?
Yeah, he's one of those sidekicks that we see in those interracial movies. They're
Yeah.
always going to be there with the white friend, and that's what he is. We've seen this in interracial tag teams in wrestling, because Bubba Way and Devon are the prime examples.
Anton's gonna be a movie star. He's gonna be in a mansion with women.
Yeah, talk about this a lot. And I kept saying this for years. You gonna be controlled and you gonna be their property and you're not gonna get out. You, you gonna do something that you don't want to do. What they gonna do if you wanna go to this and that? And I've been saying this on panels that I've been with you. If you want to do this and that, or want to stay and remain in the ever, you gotta make a blood sacrifice. And he has no choice to do that. You gotta be freaking compromised. And I know I never said this a lot, butt broken. You gotta be freaking butt broken. This is not for everybody. I know, I understand that. Butt breaking, butt broken is mostly towards black people, especially black men, when they had to be exploited sexually. I'm not gonna say who's who, but we all been had, but I'm not gonna give out any names. It's been like this since 400 years. If you refuse to do something, if you refuse to cooperate, that's when they start butt break you. If you want to do it, you willing to participate, you have to be butt broken. You have to be demasculated. Even the bishop had talked about this. And Antron were willing to do everything. Talking about being a movie star and having a mansion and having women like Trish Stratus and Ashanti, and he knows that Ashanti ain't the real Ashanti. Because
Yeah.
this Ashanti, like I said before on this panel, have freaking big lips. And the nose is different. There's no way. Because that's a clone. And on TikTok, it was the search button Nelly Ashanti clones. Ashanti is not the Ashanti that we seen in 2002. What we see in 2024 is a different Ashanti. Something must have happened with the old Ashanti.
Oh
Irv
yeah.
Gotti, huh?
Irv Gotti got this one.
Irv Gotti And Damon Dash and Suge Knight, they supposed to make some deal. They ripped behind the Elite's back to have a black distribution deal. They ain't like that. He told JC told the Boule members, and the Boule had from the higher ups that Damon Dash was going to do a black distribution deal. That's against the higher power, because the higher power is afraid that he's going to lose his businesses. Like, let's say, because we have to go back to the doctor. Okay.
I'll be right back.
Oh, okay. Uh, all right. Like, you have to go to the doctor, and you have to uh keep coming back to get a checkup. They got to keep doing this because there's money behind it. Let me tell you a story. Every time I go to the doctor, I have a history of high blood pressure. I have history of types of high blood pressure. Little, high, very high. Almost became a diabetic. Um, the last times blood pressure normal. It's not very high like it used to be before in the previous years. It mostly be high and very high. Sometimes be a little high once in blue moon. It's not like it used to be in the previous years. So I hear from my mother totally different, saying that the doctor said your blood pressure is very high. He said that my blood pressure is a little high. There's types of high blood pressure. Ain't just no one type. I don't know why he said something different. They think they know everything. Then I remember Yaskar Raw when he went to the doctor. The doctor said that his blood pressure was high, and something that we black people don't see is that why is my blood pressure high, and I didn't like eat, drink, salt, sugar, processing, cholesterol, and I've been eating healthy. High is high, and I've been eating healthy. Then he tells us the reason why they doing that, so you can so they can keep you sick and put you on medication to make you sick even more. I did not eat. I probably had knew that when I was with my ex girlfriend. They gotta make the money. Even Ray told me. You know how the medical and clinic field works. It's not for everybody. So while I'm hearing that that he told me that it was a little high, then he tell my mother that's very high. And on he say very high. You can't argue with these doctors. You really can't. Then control my insurance. I already know. We already slaves. We're not really free, but we're slaves. You know. Something is not right. Then I remember when I was at Family Dollar. This was like last year. It was like August of 2003.
Yo,
Yeah,
yeah,
you had something to do.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
You,
Yeah, I
you
was.
ain't know, you ain't know that.
Oh no, you said I'll be right back, and you had
Yeah,
muted your mic.
yeah.
Yeah, I was talking about the doctors and stuff because I'm hearing like two things: what the doctor told me and what the doctor had told my mother. Because the doctor told me my blood pressure a little high. Then I find out from her that my blood pressure is very high. When I went to the last few times, the previous time, he said my blood pressure was normal. Then he tells my mother that my blood pressure is very high. something's kind of off right there. I have a
Oh
his
yeah,
I have a history of high blood pressure. Low, high, high, very high. It almost became a diabetic.
you became a diabetic.
I was this close because it was very high.
Oh yeah.
Uh-huh. Yeah, but they can say in and everything. Yeah,
They probably told you no more just to make you feel good.
right. They will freaking do that. Mm-mm-mm. Yeah, you. That's why we gotta be aware. Have to be aware of what they say.
Yeah. Well, I'm about to in live stream. Um,
Okay. All right.
Thanks for joining me and Goten Huggins for the
Mm-hmm.
GMO and Huggins Show, episode 2. Good night, everyone. We're out.
Has that for the culture. Later.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.